the stream test. Make sure it's running good, everyone. And I think we pretty darn fantastic. All right. I think we're all set. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good everything to you. You fine fellows out there. The antagonizer back here with you today. We are going to continue on with Firewatch. Things are starting to come together. We have what we found at Wapiti Station, a signal locator, which also happened to lead us right to a signal. Give me 1 minute here, just gotta adjust a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we have a signal locator, and it led us to a backpack, and said backpack was alarmed. Not that it was a sentient backpack and it was afraid or anything like that, or shocked that we found it. No, it had a very, like, landmine-looking alarm set to it. And we also have the key to that mysterious cave. Might we find Mitch Michaels? Might we find the corpses of the girls that never returned? Might we always put our hat on? Yes, we will. Alright. Alright, Shelly. I think we're ending the end game here. So yes, we are actually heading towards the climax of the game. What that means for us is that this might be over today. This might be the last part. I don't know if it will be, to be honest with you. We're going to see how far we can get in the hour that we have here together. I'm going to stop cooking my bleach because I'm worried about it. And that was a mysteriously floating pine cone. I'm going to put my bleach over here with my dishes. There. Perfect. Perfectly placed. If we do finish today, I was going to play some more Star Wars The Old Republic, but I've decided instead to play 80 Days. It's a really fun around-the-world game, so I think you guys will enjoy it. A lot of fast choices need to be made with that, and a lot of consequences to your actions, so I think that'll be a fun one to get into. Right now, let's focus on the deed at hand. The weather is certainly getting frightful. A lot of smoke now filling up here, and also, I did want to bring up one other thing. We are now sitting only, let's see, at the time of starting it was 3 views away from 1,000, and I want to thank you all for being part of it with me. I really appreciate it. I know it's small potatoes in the Twitch community, but I do appreciate it. And picture Julia's still down there. Perfect. Yeah, so it's a small milestone, but a milestone nonetheless. Where did I put my outhouse? That's the question. Where is my outhouse? Because that's where Thunder Canyon is. Outhouse. I know Henry has to use the bathroom eventually. I know I have one. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Here we go. And we'll go on down to Thunder Canyon and explore this cave. Things are getting real quiet now in the game. Things are getting serious. Oh, every time he does that, I'm just thinking, oh, his poor ankles. Like a rock or something that fell off? Oh, it's probably just a leaf or ash or something like that. There's a nice gentle one. Okay. And down here. Around. And the fun memories of seeing somebody staring at us from right there. It seemed 4 hours ago. Whoa, hello.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
You know what? If this is our final session with these two, I'm really gonna miss them. They are some. I think the actors, the voice actors, just they fit. It's a perfect fit. You know, it's Frasier and Niles fitting together in Frasier. That kind of just they were meant to do this role. Okay, here's the illustrious cave in the middle of Thunder Canyon. And down we go. Oh! Okay. I can't make any more noises, unfortunately. Can't howl at the moon like I did the last two times. The cave is closed. Use the key. Henry's really aggressive with that key. I will attack you, door. And the key is mysteriously gone. Alright. So, I have a flashlight, don't I? No, that's that finder thing. Aha! I keep forgetting I have this. Although it is very bright in the cave, and I... Right,
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't unlock... Somebody locked me in.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah, send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
I don't know how we're not getting any reception. We got reception really close to this door last time. Just hit it, Henry. Ah, Henry smash. Alright. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is how most horror movies start. So, let's go deeper into the cave, because that is always a good idea.
This is a big cave.
Long, steep drop. I don't think I want to go down that. I'm going to, apparently not do anything, because, looks like I should be able to put something in this rock. Alright. Continue. Loose rocks. Oh man. You know how bad of an idea that probably could have been? This could have been the end of Henry, right here. Alright, so let's squeeze through. There we go. It's real quiet. Too quiet. Wall's gonna start bleeding in a moment. The cut out of forest burns will come back. Oh boy. And leap. There we go.
Freezing in here.
It's the 210 to Sussex. Derailed in 38. Killed dozens of people. Did you get the number of that locomotive? Sorry. I missed it. You know, Henderson will be like, hello! And then it's like, Winston. Hey. A shoe? If they were, they are missing a shoe. How am I not getting reception here? Like, clear view of the sky, too. Super telescopic eyes, I love it. I wish I had that ability. Alright, climb up here. Okay, more weird holes that I definitely don't want to be down. A weird texture on the rock. I smelled what it's cooking. Yep, I made that joke in 2018. And you people had to hear it. I feel sad for both of us. Don't worry. More rocks to break down now. Just continue up. A lot of ups and downs. Just like life. Ha ha ha. Okay. Henry, is your flashlight dying? Whoa. Whoa, it got really bright. This was my flashlight. It's just... I don't know what's going on. Things got really bright. Aha! I found my way out. Freedom! And it's like I'm exiting a tomb.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I missed
Set
that,
the ropes.
to be honest.
I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
And why am I suddenly in Fallout? This is probably not the best place for me to be right now. Alright, put that thing away. Yeah, that. How? I guess I just lost my compass from now on. I just have to use that. I am up here. Okay. So if I had, there's only one way for me to head, it looks like. Which would be this way. Oh, there. This actually looks like a path. Yeah, it's a stick. Well, well, well. What have we found here?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Literally. What do we got? Hand drawings.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some
Holy
Wile E.
crap.
Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
I'd have to agree with that. Let's see. Mark 4. To get boards, rope, sorrow, rocks, tools. Oh, borrow, I'm guessing. Pack container, my rope, our camera. Magnet hook. You know what? That probably would have worked, too. I'm gonna keep it.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah,
Sixth
sharper
grade
than a lot of
class.
the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
You show him, Delilah. That's great. Alright, let's see how he did on his paper. Ham radios can talk to people far away. Avoid second... Ugh, it reminds me of school. Let's see this radio propagation mode. They utilize the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors upon their atmospheric entry can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communication paths between the operator and up to 1,500 miles away. It's pretty cool. Got your possibly there, yes you did. Are these your own words? Yeah, Brian, you're probably a smart kid, but yeah, you did not write that. You just plagiarized. That. I've done that so many times in my homework. We will keep his homework. Maybe we can get credit for it. Ha ha ha. School folder.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's
Under
a
a
little
rock.
weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
I. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
So let's take a good hard look at this, what we got here. So it's Brian Goodwin's. I like the Freddy giving a dunk to a severed head. You're dead. Apostrophe Ari, though. I wonder if that's based on the Freddy's Dead movie, which I think was late 80s, early 90s, I think. I can't remember when the last one came out, or the quote-unquote last one. The Draculords, for being holding a mace and a bloody sword. I think he's having a tough time with an arrow in his head, an atomic bomb, perfect, an eye, a scrotum-chinned yelling man, and a guy that took a poop, while the other guy is dribbling an eyeball. Yeah, that seems about right. Gladys Silva. We're going to keep that because it's awesome. And where's that loose rock? Take the rock, and let's put it back on your board here. Perfect. The perfect placement. And
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
ooh, things. Right. Okay, I can't really get a good look at it. That didn't help Henry. Henry. Why do you throw things so I can't read them, Henry? There. Jesus. Alright. The Goodwins. Tower, airplane. Gladys Silva. I think that's the sword. And a house. I don't know what that is, though. Family crest. That's neat. And, oh yeah. Oh, I can't keep it? Trying to take that back with me. If this is more Richard Spurgeon. You know what, Richard? Fair. It's gone for my life. I'm tired of looking at Richard Sturgeon comic book.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Well, that's what you get for A Comics. Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger. Drew by the Comics Authority, too. That's interesting. I want to see this movie. So if we have any people, representatives of Marvel out there, I would like to see the Black Band movie, please. It could be Netflix, that's fine. But I want it. I want it now. I can go over there. Henry, please. We got pillows with disgusting things on them. A banner. Gladys Silva, I'm guessing. Bring that up. Alright, we got a lot of things going on here.
A bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Good job, Henry. Is it all of them? I think it was. Okay. What else we got here? Pillows, dinosaur. Hate. That's how we did that. Ham radio diagram.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Interesting, but wrong. Not conventional. Past maximum voltage. And too high. Well, Brian, I don't think it was gonna work. Radio Goodwin. Can I get that rock out of the way, please? Ooh, character
There's
sheet.
some grade A dork contraband here.
Excuse me.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Using brawn, agility, stamina, cleverness, knowledge, and moxie? He is a two-handed specialist. Using... Alright, there's his battle axe. But that's a one-hand. Long sword. Again, one-hand. Okay, so... Dual wielding, not two-handed, first of all. I'm nerding out here for a second. Let's see, he's chaotic good. Oh, come on, that's going to cause you so much problems. 5'8". 135. Appearance rugged. Blue, green, black, I love it. You're not strong for being a two-handed specialist, though. I guess you're really banking on... I don't know, you're built like a wizard. Paralyzed, poison... Rod Step Wand. Petrify, polymorph, breath weapon, spells. Oh, he took some wounds and he erased them. His armor class is all the same. He's wearing stuffed leather. What level was he? Level 4. Not bad. Yeah, I probably would have redone the weapons and chosen his special abilities a little bit better. 28 hit points at level 4, that's not too impressive. I mean, he has a good imagination. I'd probably have him in my Wizards and Wyvern party. A note to Ranger.
Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Alright, abusive father, perfect. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor, return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? To me, Brian Goodwin. My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte Lake, Nebraska, 69101. You tell me your name and address, I'll give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left them here. Well, they're my dad's, and I don't want him to loose them. But I don't want to do anything more. But I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to loose them. Loose them again. But if you help me get back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. It better be. It better be, Brian.
There's
Postcard.
also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd
Probably
say
find
that's
a good person
lucky
to do
break
it.
if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Nah, he messed up on the zip code. Can I see the... Did you just throw it on the ground? Alright. I'll take these, things. Nope, she doesn't want to hear about it. Video
There's
game.
a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
You see? Yeah, it's like half of a Game Boy. Huh. Oh, and I can't keep it? Just like the... It's not fair. I can't keep any of the cool stuff. You can't keep the comic, you can't keep the video game. You can't eat anything out of the bird's nest, but I am taking this dinosaur with me.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Oh, that's impressive. Can't go into the paint can. I think we are out of things to click on here. So, I guess we go this way with our dinosaur. Ooh. Okay, slide that in. Ah, little tutorial. Excellent. Dinosaur, you're with me. Okay, so now I gotta get back
What do
into
you
the...
think is in there?
I don't know, Delilah. I'm probably gonna be killed. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Something that will kill me. So, just sort of getting myself right with God or whatever there is.
Henry,
They closed the door when they could have just...
bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No?
No, I think I'm probably good. Bring on jail.
You'd probably just get probation. I'd be the one stuffed away in the Lusk Women's Prison for the next 10 years.
Oh, she has no additional comments on that one? The heck am I? This looks vaguely like the...
Also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Damn it.
Those girls really did a number on you, huh?
No, I'm glad they're not dead, but it also means that they weren't a part of what's going on.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You just have to keep searching.
Yeah.
Now I have to kill them for real. Oh, well. The heck? Alright, map, where am I? Okay, I'm actually on the right path. Dino, come with me. Alright, so, seriously, we can remove the girls from suspects. They stole a farm thing and a tractor. A farm thing. A farm thing. That is how an adult speaks. They ended up stealing a tractor and got arrested. Okay. So that leaves us with Mitchell guy, possibly him. There's Brian and Ned. There's a possibility that they did not go back to Flat Platte or whatever it is, Nebraska. They didn't go back to Nebraska. Yeah, this dinosaur's coming with me. I don't care what anyone says. He is my protector and friend. Who else could it be? And oh yeah, no, you can't take it away from him. Forest burns. Remember, he's out there. He's out there somewhere. He's always out there. Okay, let's continue. Back in the back in the cave. Oh, Dino. I'm about to put Dino down. You know, I don't think you can actually open doors like just aggressively jamming your key in. I think it kind of has to, set. I mean, you can roughly put a key in it, but Henry's freaking angry. He's got problems, man, and his hand phases through fences. He's Shadow Cat. All right, so we had that one portion where man, Henry rushes that thing. I don't like it. All right, we're gonna set you down. Don't move. Light that in. Do all that. Grab our dinosaur. down we go. And yep, Henry, are you done? There we go. Flashlight on. Because when the troll people kill us, it's not going to be a fun time. Got long loops down here. Just keep a handle on that dinosaur. Yeah. Another deep hole. Okay. Why are we going down here? Henry, have you ever experienced like a desire to climb to your probable death? I don't think you have. We're gonna use the stairs here. Oh, never mind. Henry's just gonna man it down. Alright. And down further we go. I don't want to go climbing in mountains. Like, that's just something I'm not going to be doing in my life. What? No, that's a dinosaur. Oh no. No.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You fell. You're Brian Goodwin.
Oh no. Dino, stay there for a moment. Slid all the way down here. And hit his head. Oh, come here, dinosaur. We've stepped. Throw the dinosaur over him. Thank you. Not step on the body, Henry. Oh, he's been down there for a long time. Oh man. I'm stealing your dinosaur. Hope you're not mad. Hope you're in the crypto castle in the sky. Roll well, my friend. D20s. You know, don't judge me, dinosaur. I didn't kill him. I mean, maybe if his agility was higher. That's a poor taste. It is a good child, so probably should show a little bit of respect there. Alright. Oh boy, Delilah is, I don't think Delilah's gonna take this well, to be perfectly frank. Oh man. Here? Yeah, right here. Oh, he fell from up there. Because the shoe was, somewhere. It was close by. There was a shoe. I think it's like right there-ish. Oh man, that's a tumble. That's a tumble and a half. Yikes. Yeah. Well, I think I'm beginning to have a better idea of who possibly is behind all this, seeing as how Brian is dead. I got a feeling old Dad might still be around. Maybe he killed Mitch Michaels. Mitch Michaels, yeah, that's his name. Or the missing guy is a red herring, which is entirely possible. Oh, so many ups and downs. I guess it's a cave. I mean, it's to be to be expected, right? And Okay, it's still open. That's good. Down we go. And out. Where'd my dinosaur go? Oof. Whoa. What am I seeing? What's going on? Why is walls of physics breaking? Yep. Up we go. And forest burns! No, thankfully we are safe from forest burns right now. But we have something harder to deal with right now.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Oh man, I would hope I would never get that call. That's... Or have to tell somebody something like that. Oof. What the heck? Things are just break. Walls of faces are breaking everywhere. Or Henry's going mad. Pack up belongings. Whiskey. Bring the whiskey with me.
You see that plane?
Nope.
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the Flapjack fire or the site fire or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster.
Let's see.
They were
Shelly's
naming it
coming
after
with
my
me.
lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Alright, so I pretty much took everything with me because, yeah, we're at the end here. Open the door. Oh man, that is one heck of a fire. And we're going to be walking into this. Yeah. I don't think this is one of Henry's brightest ideas. I think we should just ignore it, pack up, and leave. Sort of that way. Alright, this is the way to Jonesy Lake. If I find 2 dead teens, I'm gonna be very upset. Or if I find 2, like, teen dissected corpses, like, drained of all their fluids like Brian Goodwin was, then I at least can say it was like an alien or a cave monster that's been behind this all along. Which it just might be. Although I doubt it. Hop over that. Wavefinder back up. Yep, we're at endgame, folks. This is it. This is the grand finale. It's this way. Ah, I'm disoriented. There we go. Oh boy. Henry, this is not a smart idea. I'm not a smart man. Because where we're heading is actually heading towards the location of the... That's it. The location of the second forest fire. Once the cabin in Wapiti Station burnt down. Never a good thing. To be walking
What's your
in...
status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Alright, where the heck am I? Alright, still on my way to Jonesy Lake. Okay. Rope is attached. Down we go. That is one long down. That's the one I fell down in the beginning of the game. Everything's come full circle. Everything's come full circle here, right at the end. And while we're making our way here, I just want to say that we'll be playing 80 days tomorrow, since this game is not going to last the full cycle of Thursday through Tuesday. I am like right on top of where I need to be. Aha! Ooh.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a
Oh.
tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
You know, I like how he glosses over the big obvious Henry written there. That's one hell of a collar. Take the tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Oh, man.
He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
No, Delilah.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
I need to see what's been going on
I
up
guess he's
here.
been dumping trash up here for a while.
And she stopped responding. Oh my. Yeah, he's had a place set up for himself here, huh? There's the teen magazines from before.
He held on to some of Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
Oh, she's still there. Adventurer! Your days of searching in magazines and dusty books are over. The player handbook you hold in your hand contains all the wizards and wyvern spells, combat tables, and character classes you need to make a name for yourself in the sundered land of Urdark. Be you a stout dwarven fighter or a willowy elf ranger, your quests rely on the knowledge you'll find herein, and because this guide carries Phaedrus' seal of quality, it has guaranteed compatibility with all Wizards and Wyvern adventure campaigns, quest modules, and one-shot epics. Go beyond the game, only with Phaedrus. You are very welcome for that. Father's Day cards, huh?
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff.
The Rad Dad, Mega Dad. I can't turn it. I'll keep it though.
Brian was a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that too. Camp stove. Stolen propane tank.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Never mind. And we'll keep that as evidence.
He wrote down everything he did to us, and everything he did every day. He was
How to
scared
break in.
shitless.
Self-link gates.
Bet.
North fence. Loose entrance. Station. Staff return August 10th. Return borrowed equipment. Erase HD evidence. Leave no trace. Okay, we will keep that as well. This is what I'm guessing. Yep. My traits are prick and guilty. Yeah, I'll keep that. That'll be something to tell the kids later on. Yeah. Delilah. We misspelled week. W-E-E-K. Take that too. The supplies. 1989. 2,000 ounces of propane. Ounces? 1.5 crates bag of firewood. 400 pounds of food. 300 buried. 300 jackets, 3 new blankets, 25 boxing matches, 25 books, 90 amp hour battery power, socks. New boots, duct tape, try elk skin, summer waking goal of 35 pounds. Oh, so he'd be heavy enough for winter when it's lean season. Yeah. Yep, that is their sleeping bag. Old battery. Laundry. Workbench.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
Henry, she's had a rough time. You should kind of cut her some slack there.
This boombox looks familiar.
From the girls.
Yeah. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
Well, that's fairly obvious there. And we got some beer. Clean it up. Stakes to hell, nobody would be happy. 2F crazy. Mama Grisback. They heard me. Full part of this program used this. Reports fine. I'll make sure they find them. Almost caught me at sight. Record a call used for leverage. He's gone. How? Can't let 2F find B. Oh, 2 forks. Find Brian. Yeah. Wow, that took me that took me way too long to decipher that. I can pick that. There we go. Get a room. Minor scout migration. I want to leave. Hide supplies for migration. Sticks are funny, not dire. Pit against each other. Well, that didn't work, Ned. There we go.
He had quite the view.
I don't think she cares anymore. Almost there we go.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
It's for Richard Spurgeon. Is it? Oh, Howard Carruthers. At least it's not Richard again. Ah, no. No, Richard, get lost. Let's see. First ranger fly fishing. Rainbows hitting cadflies. Mama Grizz on morning hike. We never saw the grizzly, sadly. 3 weeks stir crazy. Big hike tomorrow to cave. Delay her, she'll forget. Alright. And the last report. Severed radio. Seems less interesting. Julia. It's a good guy. Haven't seen Mama Grizzly in 2 months. And D is drunk again. Yeah, well, I think he wrote that down quite a bit while he was out here. Alright. Well, we are at the end here, folks. We just have to get to the evac point and escape the fire. We have Shelley Duvall in our pocket. We have a bottle of whiskey. We are set to make this trip. So let's get out of here. Alright, and a good timing too. We're just approaching the hour mark too. Excellent. So down we go. And I also heard, if anyone knows, correct me if I'm wrong, you can actually find 2 turtles in this game. Not just one and the raccoon, but somebody said there were 2. I've never seen a second turtle spawn. Then again, after I find the first, I usually never looked again for the second one. So I don't know if that is 100% true. If it is, awesome, because turtles are awesome. Okay, so best way would probably up by Jonesy, through Thunder Canyon, up that rope, and straight up and out. Yeah, that seems like the best way to go. Probably should start booking it, it's getting pretty bad out here. where's the entrance to Thunder Canyon? Okay. Ah, lost. Okay, where the heck? Oh, I'm stuck in a little enclave. Alright. Come on, Henry, no time to be dilly-dallying. Down we go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Whew. That would have been a disastrous end to this very well-made gameplay. As if I got stuck in a rock and game crashed or something. And the end. And okay, that's their fire.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You'll let it go, and it'll be okay. It'll haunt you for a while, but eventually you'll look back and you'll be far enough away to forgive yourself.
Justify to myself, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
And he'll still be down there in that cave. Because if I say anything, they're gonna ask me about Ned.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
I think I should start running now.
Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
You know what, Delilah? Go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, it's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
Yeah.
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the advice that he gave her. I think I definitely chose an option that I wouldn't have on that last one. Just let it go kind of thing. I agree with, letting it go, just not his reasoning to it. But it is what it is there. Right, where am I now? I am cutting... Oh, I missed that trail. Okay, so I can go from there to point? No. I'm going to go this way. And of course I never laid a frickin' rope here. Of course I did that. Alright, Henry, you're in for a run. So yeah, since this is the end, I'm just going to play it right through. I know we're a minute away from the hour mark, where I normally end, but, like I said, we're at the end, just may as well play it all the way through. Yeah, we're going to be playing 80 Days as a one-off for tomorrow. It's another small game, but very fun. It's based off the Jules Verne 80 Days Around the World novel. And yeah, it's actually a really, really fun game. This is the way it would go. Yeah, pretty much you take the role of Passepartout. on the little adventure. Who is the manservant of Phineas Fogg. And I think this is where I normally get lost. Hopefully I can just make a straight run out. I don't think the air here is something that Henry should be breathing for long. Oh yeah, I'm a little lost. There we go. Way out. Here. Check the map again, Henry. Where are you? Yes, in the right direction now. There we go. So yeah, as I'm making my way out here, would I recommend this game? Yes. I mean, there's some shady things going on with the company itself, with Campus Sando itself, but you know what? I'm not going to begrudge the developers of the game. They put out one heck of a game. The voice acting is really well done. The, the getting lost and probably dying on a mountain is pretty fun. No, where the heck? Ah, here we go, I think. Yeah, and the story is really compelling, and I kind of wish there was more options at the end of the game, because your entire interaction with Delilah is, you know, it's how you interact with each other, and you make choices, and you know, you can be all flirty or you can be standoffish. I chose the standoffish portion, but it all ends up the same way at the end. I wish there could have been a little bit more to it, but that's just me. I mean, for the price, I mean, it's a decent game. It has replayability with different options that you know. Some people have said that they've seen options that they've never done themselves. So yeah, you can actually let's see. Here we go. This is the way to go. You can play this through a couple times. I have about 70 hours played on this game. I also did the walkthrough with the soundtrack, which is really, really cool. And you can just, you know, walk around the forest learning.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
No, Henry told her to leave,
Delilah?
you big dummy. Oh, this is going to take some arm strain. But yeah, I mean, it's a very well done game. I would recommend it for, you know, those that kind of like the more laid back gaming experience. 80 Days, on the other hand, it's almost like a text adventure mixed with steampunk imagery, which I actually really like. Choices there definitely have consequences, because you got to keep Phineas Fogg alive, and he goes out of his way to die. You got to balance your inventory and all that fun stuff. Now we get to check out Delilah's tent. Delilah's house. Have a good time. Oh, she's got a little plant in there. A little porta potty plant. Neat. Yeah, but on Thursday, when we get back to our normally scheduled week-long gameplay, Thursday we're going to Mass Effect Andromeda, which I know has had some negative press attached to it, but it is. I think that's that's Roosevelt. We're gonna check it out because you can actually play it for 10 hours for free without purchasing, which is a nifty idea for game companies to do. I kind of like it because, hey, we can check it out and I can see if I want to buy it, and you can see if you want to buy it. So you're gonna want to give the channel a follow if you want to keep up to date on when I do go live. Usually it's 6 p.m. Eastern time. We got some crosswords. Timothy Howell, thank you. It's not Richard Surgeon. Let's see, what else has she got here? There's her. Let's not play with her radio yet. Uh-oh, here's me. We're not so different, it's you and I. What we know, I'm white with shorts. Ah, there's Shelly. And I'm being attacked by a bear. And my tower's on fire. Perfect. I'm keeping that. And I'm taking your tequila. And she was eating apples and peanut butter. Okay. She stole the pork pond sign, we know that. She got a nice little tidy camp here. Yep, here we go. The last conversation with Delilah.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Whatever you drive. No. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
I get a raccoon after
It
all.
shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe. Maybe move to Santa Fe.
What a Jade
Open
Emporium.
Jade Emporium with your sister.
I'd be trading cute ski bums for yoga retreat hippies, but maybe that's not all bad.
Plus the margarita situation.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So what about me?
I think you should go to Julia.
She's in
And then
Australia.
you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
No, they have giant spiders and... No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Henry,
They'll just carry me away in their big
You
wings.
came out to put your
Yes,
memories behind
flying
you,
spiders.
and they're still right there in front of you.
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but I have to find some way to move on. Something to do.
What if you can't?
Then that's why God invented booze, I guess.
Henry,
I do have whiskey and tequila.
I'm kidding. But I gotta move on. Somehow.
I hope you do.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land you back where
He
you
has like
want to.
radar senses.
Good luck, Henry.
Thanks, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it, Henry. Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye, Hank.
Ugh, she had to call me that last. Hank, one last time. Before we go to the helicopter end of the game, I want you to look at this. This horrifying man right here. Look at those eyes. He can dig it. Yeah, he's digging a grave. He's digging your grave. Everyone's grave. Because he will burn you alive and then bury you in the forest. Because that is what Forest Burns does. Alright, let's get out of here. We got choppers incoming. I think we have a chopper somewhere. Ah, there it is. And you can't run. Hurry, Henry, hurry! Go home. And that's it. That's the game. It turned out that the fireman, kind of like the shock at the end of Event Horizon, where the guy lifted up his mask, ended up being the evil guy. Yeah, that was Forrest Burns in the fireman suit, and he murdered Henry because he was Delilah all along. That is the ending of the story that I'm going to believe happened. Feel free to make your own. I didn't take many pictures this run, so there's not really going to be much in the photo dome coming out. I should have taken some more, to be honest with you. But yeah, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed the run. I enjoyed playing it for you guys. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, like I said, we're going to be doing 80 days tomorrow. Then we're going to be jumping into Mass Effect Andromeda Thursday through Tuesday this week, into next week. I want to give a shout out to a couple people here before we do end. First one to Natural Zero Gaming right here on Twitch. They are Natural Zero Gaming, all one word, providing hosting services and being a good egg all in general. So thank you very much for your friendship, Natural Zero. And also to Nifilmism over on YouTube. That's Nifilmism. If you're looking for some good critical movie reviews and for movies of today and yesterday, definitely give them a check out. They just did Marvel Infinity Wars, so beware spoilers ahead. It was a two-parter, but very good critiques on movies, very funny. With that, yeah, we will be back tomorrow with 80 Days as a one-off gameplay. Look at that picture of Henry. You see that's when Forrest Burns actually infected him. His eyes glue red. Oh man, that joke has gotten way old. I mean, it's been 5... I did take the dinosaur with me! Haha. Perfect. And... is that... oh, that's Brian Goodwin's photos. Yep. Uh-huh. I thought I took the dinosaur, but it was Brian Goodwin. I thought he was holding a sandwich in that picture. But anyway. Yes, I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. With that said, peace out, everyone. It's been a blast. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Be there. Be square. No, be there and don't be square. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I'm going to stop talking now because apparently my speech center of my brain is gone, not working. Peace out, all.